Hello guys, and welcome back to this new episode. So today we are here with a new episode on very bizarre things about animals. Things that almost touch the absurdity border and real, but in reality like very fun stuff. So don't miss out this episode. We are going to just mention some, specifically 10 curiosities about random animals. So let's start. Let's jump right into the video. Fact number 1. We are talking about proboscis monkey, and those monkeys are also known as long-nosed monkeys. And they have a very peculiar nose, as you guys are seeing in the picture, that can reach 17 centimeters. Alright, so that's a bit ugly to me, but I mean, I shouldn't say that. All animals are somewhat beautiful in nature, but anyway, no, not really my kind of monkey, but they have this fur that is kind of reddish, and this nose, 17 centimeter of a nose. It's apparently a very strong sexual trait that could be comparable to the peacock's tail. Also, another curiosity still about this proboscis monkeys is that they regurgitate bolus, which means that they chew their food, they digest it, but then in the process of digesting to properly digest it, exactly like ruminants do, so like cows do, they have their food back up in small pieces in their mouth so that they can again chew some more. And that's interesting. Anyway, curiosity number 2. Oh, this is even more fun. Ostriches. Ostriches are very well known for putting their head into the sand, and that's why, or where we derived our saying, don't do like ostriches, don't put your head into the sand. But the thing that we should know about ostriches here is that their sexual intercourse, guys, lasts a few seconds, maybe 1, maybe 2. That is mostly because they have penises, so they are endowed with a system that is pretty much similar to the one that we do have. But the interesting fact is that even though they have a penis, they don't use the vascular system, but they use the lymphatic system, which is way less potent, and that's why their sexual intercourse is very short. I don't know how useful that piece of information is for the continuance of our lives, but anyway, very important. Alright, number 3. Number 3 has to do with penguins. Actually, I have 2 pieces of information, so we're going to do number 3 and number 4. Number 3 is that they have dense bones that is perfect for swimming. They also have antifreeze legs, so basically they can endure very cold temperature. But really, my point number 3 is they're able to expel feces at a speed of 5 to 10 times more powerful than men. And that is the discovery of Victor Benner and Joseph Gall, and they have won in 2005 the IG Nobel Prize for fluid dynamics. Apparently they are good shooters, if we want to call it like that. But there is another interesting piece about penguins, so I'm gonna go to I'm gonna call this number 4, and that is the fact that they do not really taste fish. So as we know, they swallow fish. They just pick it and swallow it. And as we know, they have 5 sensors to understand the taste of something. But they have lost three of them, and now they're left only with the sensation of what is bitter and what is salty. But they have lost umami, which is the taste for fish, the taste for whatever is sweet, and the taste for whatever is savory. And so they're left only with bitter and salty, and that's the only thing they're capable of really perceiving in their mouth. Which is, you know, kind of like fan fact of evolution, right? How they have lost that perception because of cold. They have evolved, even their legs, I was saying earlier, are evolved in a way that they can resist and endure that climate. However, they have completely lost the sense and the taste for a fish, which I don't think it's that relevant because they swallow it. So probably nature thought, okay, that's redundant, let's eliminate it. Point number 4. We're talking about cows. Specifically, we are going to talk about cows that live in Mexico and in some territories in the US. When they're grazing, happily so, in very vast meadows, you have to watch out for the kind of grass that they ingest. In fact, in some meadows, specifically Mexico, but as I was saying, also in the United States, we have the presence of Oxytropis and Astrolobus, and those herbs have a very funny effect on cows because this weed causes very funny effects to the cows. That is the reason why they start behaving strangely. For instance, they start being lonely. They also walk kind of like bizarrely and weirdly. They start to jump improbable obstacles, such like a little stick on the ground. And so that is a phenomenon that is known, well known, and has a specific term that is localism, right? Which is when some food or toxins get into the brain of the animal and cause the animal to act just weirdly. Point number 5. The same phenomenon can be found in dolphins, specifically when they eat pufferfishes. And they have been observed to have some sort of narcotic effect that is the result of neurotoxins of the pufferfish. And they kind of enter into a state of trance where the eyes are like open, but it's like they're completely absent and a little not so much lucid. And they kind of like enter into this trance sleep, and they swim slash sleep slash be in trance on the surface of the water. Curiosity number 6. So now we are going to talk about toads. Toads with mustache, a weird one, like a weird sort of mustache. It's more made of thorns, and those thorns, paradoxically I should say, they contain keratin, right? And keratin is found in nails or in hair. And these are thorns on the upper lip, as you guys see here in the picture. And these are toads, male toads, known with the scientific term of Leptobronchium boringi, endemic of MA in the province of Sichuan in China. Now, they develop those thorns, those sort of mustache, only during love season, and those are helpful to fight for the territory. Specifically with that, they can stick the little thorn into the belly of their opponents or adversary. I don't think they're actually gonna kill the adversary. I think they're just gonna like see if he moves and if he doesn't. But it's kind of interesting trait that they develop, and I would say also sexual trait, even though to my knowledge those thorns are not a call to get sexual with anybody for those. Point number 7. Did you know that bats perform oral sex? So oral sex is unknown in the animal kingdom to our knowledge, but it is present in bonobo, and it has a very playful sort of dimension, because male bonobos lick the genitalia of other male bonobos. So, fact number 8. Vampire ants. This might well go under the video of cannibalism, but we have already done it, we have already discussed that, so we'll move on. But it's a form of cannibalism, right? So they suck, these ants, they suck blood from their ears. Specifically, we're talking about the mischium, which is a type of ant that lives in Madagascar, and they perform holes in the body of the larvae, and that is to suck hemolymph, which is comparable to blood. Now, the child or the children do not die anyway, but that is a way for them to get some nourishment. And fact number 9, vampire ants. And then last fact is the soft-shelled turtle. Soft-shelled turtles, they dip their heads underwater when they have to urinate, because basically their urine passes through their body and then through a small gill that is positioned in the mouth. And it does that because first urea goes into the blood and then arrives to the small gill that is positioned in the mouth, located in the mouth, and then they spit some urine and they rinse it with the brackish water of whatever they are. And because there isn't like a lot of water available, and there would be the need for much more water for them to urinate in the kind of normal way, and that is why they have modified their body in order to, you know, urinate from the mouth. Guys, with that being said, I hope you have pretty much enjoyed the video. I hope you have enjoyed a lot the video, so don't forget to comment. Also, if you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so that you can receive every new update. We'll talk some more with a new different video.